My why is my students. Over the 12 years in education, I have experienced several types of students with several personalities. And returning to Bibb, I enjoy being an inspiration that encourages my students to come to school every day because they know I'm going to be here every day. I also enjoy them becoming proactive in their learning and with them connecting science to their everyday lives just by simply going shopping with their parents, and they're able to identify elements on a food label that they've never noticed before. So just getting them to enjoy science just as much as I enjoy science. So my kids are my why.
Good morning, my name is Steluchia Miller and I'm the bus driver for Weaver Middle School Bus 2014. The reason behind this whole project for me, or this initiative, is essentially I want my students to learn how to socialize with each other. We're a few years out of the pandemic, and with that, I feel like as I've observed different groups of students over the year, they are struggling with how to communicate with each other. So what I have them doing, they have a budget. I have about 40 students on my bus, and according to the grant, that's about $1,000. They requested a pizza party, so that's number one on the list, and that's what they wanted to do. And I gave them a budget for about $20 to $25 per person. They're supposed to learn about the student that they chose, learn something about them, not surface level like, hey, I like blue, or I like Hello Kitty, but a little deeper like, hey, when I'm by myself, I like to listen to old Prince records, something like that. Observe. And the observation is going to teach them how to mindfully learn about other people, and so it helps them develop their social skills.
Hi, my name is Destiny Woods. I am a first-year marketing instructor here at the Weaver Middle School. I am so grateful to become a recipient for this year's Fall 2024 mini grant. My why for applying for this grant, I love watching my students' engagement. I'm excited to increase their love for STEAM, sustainability, and agriculture. So again, I'm very grateful and I'm ready to apply the funds into my classroom to watch my students' love for learning succeed. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shayla Ford and I am the current and very first Weaver Middle School dance teacher. And my why, I want to talk about that today. For one, let's go ahead and talk about why am I wearing this fabulous attire. It is because here at Weaver Middle School we are doing some holiday school spirit, and today is Holiday Western Day. So I brought all of the bells and whistles, and that actually leads into my why I do what I do. Outside of choosing health and physical education as a career path, along with the extension of dance, here I love to get my students involved in hands-on activities are the number one thing that I have noticed that has been happening for my students to feel like they belong. And I've created this program for the grant just so that I can pull all students from every lane of academics, from science to all of my math majors to everyone who is very interested in engineering and technology. These things will lead us into the future, and I believe that this is very important for us to go ahead and get the students involved in, because they are the ones that will be taking care of all of us, and we should go ahead and take care of all of them as long as we possibly can. So that is my why, and I'm very excited to receive this award and start implementing our program. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Heather Harris. I'm the media specialist at Ingram-Pye Elementary. I got into education because my mother was my inspiration. She started off as a bus driver getting her education degree and ended up with her doctorate degree as a principal when she retired. She, however, was a math teacher. I found my love of reading. So I started out as a special education teacher, and now I'm a media specialist because I love to have a hand in teaching the students how to read. When I go around the school sometimes and the students stop me and say, hey, I know you taught me how, you read books to me, or you taught me this and stuff, it makes me happy to hear the students say those sorts of things. So I am so thankful to have the opportunity to win the grant, because I wanted us to set up Ozabots. We have used it to retell stories, to work out math problems, and have AR parties, and I just wanted to have the opportunity to explore this technology a lot more with the kids and help them with their critical thinking.
Hello everyone, this is Suneetha Panda from Central High School, and I teach biology, IB biology, and dual enrollment biology in our school. The main purpose for me to write a grant is to give an opportunity for the students who would love to do some research and get their results which they have not seen before. It was a simple grant, like growing off the mycelium, that's a fungus in the lab, and then how do we grow it in different varying temperatures and how do we compare it and what does the data say. The main purpose for me to write a grant and to get it is the students can do a hands-on activities over here and then get the results and bring their enthusiasm towards research, because research is something which is not a brighter field nowadays and students do not get in. We do require young generation to be scientists. We want them to be researchers to invent a lot of things which is required for us in future. The benefit of this is students get to know a lot of it hands-on, they visualize it, they compare it, and they can relate it to the real world. I get an advantage looking at them, getting those results and seeing their happy faces.
Hi, my name is Coach Burgess and I'm the physical education teacher here at Southfield Elementary. The purpose of me writing the grant is because I want to bring diverse to Southfield and to incorporate technology. Physical education is a mastery for me, and that's my area of expertise, but I wanted to bring something different to the area. I want to make sure that the students are learning not only just physical education activities with exercises, but to incorporate technology into it in its cross-curriculum activities as well. So the project that I chose is the Lou project, and it's going to bring a lot of diverse to the students, and it's going to bring engagement and activity where the children will be engaged and not just sitting around being idle. So I'm really excited about this, and it'll be a first here for Southfield, and I just hope everyone can piggyback on what we're doing here and also incorporate that into their physical education classes in the Bibb County School District.
Hi, my name is Tumaini Cornett, and I'm the media specialist at Afful Middle School. East Side out loud! A couple of years ago, I was working with one student in particular who had been identified as a struggling reader. He was in 6th grade, and where most students would show up and be ready to work, I would have to go and find him in the building. And eventually when I did get him to come to the office and I got him to read, his voice was so small and so quiet, I could barely hear him. But as we began to work together and he built his confidence as a reader, he gained his voice, he started to deal with social emotional issues much better, because previously he would cry, sob when he couldn't have his tablet with him. And he just began to mature and develop. And that was kind of the catalyst for me working with that student, when I thought about how could I support students and have it be an environment where they didn't feel like they would be criticized or be worried. So Pause to Pages was kind of born out of that. Dogs are full of love, especially little dogs, and it's a very non-threatening environment when the student can read and not feel like there's any judgment. And so with Pause to Pages, I'll be working with students, giving them an opportunity to snuggle and be loved on, but also to develop their reading skills through being able to read out loud without having someone constantly correct them, and to make the correction a fun thing where they're learning. And that's my why.
All right, so hello everyone. My name is Jory Newman, and I was asked about my why. Why do I do what I do? And also, why did I apply for this mini grant? So I know our students, they need innovation. They need someone to bring it to the next level. And so I applied for this mini grant because I know how important podcasting and everything can be as far as reaching our students and allowing them to be creative and open their minds to do what they need to do and what they want to do for their lives.